Well, sorry about late with this one, but it's the One Piece chapter 804. Finally, after a long time. Well, actually, it's only 2 weeks, but for some reason, it felt a very long time waiting for this one. What's gonna happen? Well, we are back into the place when something fell off the sky. It is not Kaido. It is not uh, Risho. It's apparently something else. A monkey screaming etitete, which is apparently some kind of insult ninja are screaming. I'm not really sure. Either way, what I am sure though is that thing crash lands into Kinemon and Kanjaro when they decide to play ninja. Oh, those two samurais. I mean, every time we're building up that there's some powerhouses, they're just so darn damn and everything else stupid. Either way, they get knocked down from the dragon, which the Straw Hats, minus Zoro and Law, of course, have dubbed Ryusuke. Either way, but then suddenly they hear a voice when Kanjuro and Kinemon are falling down that they shouldn't worry about them and go on ahead. Although Frankie wonders if that voice sounds different. Okay, wait. First things first. It's of course that they cannot turn back because the dragon was so weak, but what I don't understand is, have they already forgotten that Kanjuro and Kinemon are devil fruit users? They're gonna drown unless that monkey thing or whatever it was that crash landed into them saves them. And if they happen to land on the Thousand Sunny. Well, we'll see, won't we? Either way, they reach the top of the hall after Ryusuke almost dying, and so Ryusuke dies once he reaches the peak and turns back into a painting, which makes the Straw Hats cry, even Robin. Of course, Law and Zoro are the only ones who sing. Oh, come on, it was only a stupid drawing. But they have entered the town of the Minkmen tribe, which is actually a real big tribe with. So yeah, this is where Sanji and Co crash landed. The ground is exactly the similar, and the forests are also very real, like the one before. But what is pretty weird is though that they can't see anyone. So Luffy, of course, rushes on ahead. That's the only thing I don't like without him. He just rushes along like an annoying little kid. But either way, he rushes on, screams for everybody, even Caesar, although he doesn't really care about him. But as the rest of the gang walks in, they're seen by someone who mentions someone by the name Barretrier. Could this be a hint that could this be a hint that that thing that crash landed into Kinemon, if that monkey, if it was now a monkey, could have been that person? Either way, and that little girl that's saying that, if I at least I hope it's a girl, she looks pretty familiar. Could that be the same girl that watched Sanji and Co. so many chapters ago? Oh well, it was a bad rhyme too. Either way, she attacks, and turns out she's a rabbit, a rabbit woman. Either way, what I mean is she attacks Zoro. She dodges his slash and then clashes with him with her paws of claws and actually create electricity, proving that she is actually very, very strong. Even Zoro looks like he was shone hand off that. We then hear that her name's Carrot because another appears, someone who has a wait, is that a poodle's face? Long hair, sword, and riding on a big crocodile, but for some reason has Nami's clothing. She mentions they are not the intruders and someone else is attacking the Whale Moon tribe. We are introduced to the Minkmen tribe. They are exactly as everyone say they are. They basically just look like a fusion of a human and an animal. Animal face, paws, and probably tail, but the body is human. Which proves though that it doesn't. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, so If they are the Minkmen tribe, what the hell are Peckhams and Beppo? I thought they were Minkmen too, but now it seems almost to support that's not the true case. Because these two women, well, besides the human face, I mean, the beast face, of course, looks pretty human. Peckhams and Beppo, they only look human by standing. The rest of them is not. But for some reason, also the dog face girl, who I have heard talk masculinely. What does that mean? Like all the other guys in One Piece? She, for some reason, is dressed exactly as Nami, which Usopp notes. So, what are we now gonna go a theory? Are we now gonna say that that is Nami who has been brainwashed into something else? I hope not. Please, please, I beg you, do not make the Mink tribe, uh, artificial species too. I think the most logical theory is that maybe they just boarded this Sunny once Sanji and Co was up here and stole some of Nami's clothing. Because last time we saw Nami, she had a completely different clothing she had when in Dressrosa. And by the way, note she wasn't wearing her jeans in Dressrosa too. That poodle face has basically stolen her first attire, the bikini top and the pants. So this is the Minkmen tribe. We're finally meeting a new species. What's gonna happen next? I have no idea. But I sure hope that's not a gene splicing, but merely a thief of clothing at least. Oh yeah, and it seems that the Mink tribe call humans lesser Mink tribe, which probably mean that they do not know them as much. Well, either way, I hope we will see more about them later. Who is the villain, by the way? Could it be Kaido? Crew? Give me a thoughts if you have any.